So I'm all ready for my first day of school. I'm getting a little bit more nervous now that it's like time to go, but here goes. I actually had kind of like gone through a doubting period because I'd been out of the classroom for so long, and now I'm really happy to be going back. See what this day holds. Alright, so I just have a few minutes while the kids are at specials, and so I'm just knitting. The actual teacher has been here until they went to PE, so that's been kind of good. They were making cookie jars for family gifts, so that was pretty much what we did all morning so far. It's like 10:45, so it's going well. But I feel really weird sitting here and talking to my phone because I don't know if people think I'm like talking to somebody or just that I'm crazy. So, see you later. Okay, so it is much later. It's 6:20 now, and got home about 3:45 from teaching, and I did not have hardly any time to myself today. It was an easy day. It was a good day. It was so good to be back in the classroom. But teaching is exhausting, and I did not actually even have lessons that I needed to teach because of the schedule of the day. It was mostly random stuff and not like teaching. But you have to build up stamina, seriously. So like the progress that I made on my hat is just what I showed you when they were in PE, and I'm about to pull it out again because I'm waiting in the parking lot. We already went to Target. Spirit Week is next week, and since I'm teaching all 3 days, I obviously want to participate. I don't know if teachers here participate in Spirit Week, but I'm going to. So I needed a few things, and also the kids don't have a lot of the stuff. So we went to Target to try to find stuff. They did not have anything. So we're trying Walmart to see if they have like some holiday hats, because that's one of the days. And also wrapping paper because we have another December birthday coming up on Monday. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna knit for a little bit. See ya. Alright, so I've been working on Isaac's Musselburgh hat. It is in Knit Picks Felici, and it is the rainbow colorway. I actually am enjoying how this is knitting up more than I like even the color in the skein. I prefer my rainbows to be pink and not red, and the other colors are not pastel, but they are more delicate, and so like in the skein I feel like the red looks super in your face bold, but it's coming out to be about 4 rounds for each color, and I think that the little stripes look super cute. I'm about 10 inches in. I can't even remember if I already told you that or not. But my goal is to finish this one tomorrow. I am making the adult medium for him. My gauge was off. I was getting too many stitches compared to the pattern on the one that I made for Violet, that I now don't know what she did with. But rolled up or straight, it fits her. And honestly, it also fits Mike, not rolled at all, not flipped up at all, but just like on, like it will still fit him. So I'm making the adult medium for Isaac and probably Lizzie. My gauge is a little bit closer with this. I think that this yarn is possibly thinner than the cashmere that I was using. So it's my plan to do mediums for them and possibly something bigger for the other ones, because I feel like it's not going to be too big. It's not going to balloon because it's together, and shoving the other side of it inside the hat is possibly like drawing up some of the slack. So that's the plan so far. I want to finish this one tomorrow, and I think what I'm going to do, I did find some of the needles that I was trying to purchase, and then the ones that got lost showed up, and I tried to cancel the order I made after those had gotten lost, but I'm not sure whether that went through or not, because when I tried to cancel it, it said we're preparing for shipment, so you might not be able to cancel it. All that to say, I probably have enough needles that I can use the flexi flips to cast on the 3 remaining hats and have them ready to go. So it's just like straight knitting. Since I'm working all 3 days next week, and then I can just like plow through, and I don't have to have a point where I'm like having to think about it. And then I can set those aside and do the decreases when I have a chance, because those don't take so long. Really, what takes the longest time is this big long part. I don't even remember exactly how long I have to make the adult medium, because for Violets I did make the adult medium like stitch count wise, but I did stay with the child adult small length. So I would have about 18 1/4 inches to go, so I'd have 8-ish inches still to knit on this one, which I should go through pretty quickly. I am about 3, so I'm getting ready. My blue is just starting right here, and then I have purple and red left, and then I will start the second skein, which hopefully I might have to pull some of it out, honestly, to try to get like the same stripe sequence, but that's the plan. This should be able to get it all the way finished. We did our shopping tonight so that we don't have to go out tomorrow. There is a winter weather advisory for a little bit of snow and some ice, so our plan is to not leave the house tomorrow and just enjoy. So I should be able to get quite a bit done on this and hopefully finish it. And hopefully I don't need more than just this other skein, which I'm over halfway, so I would think this will be enough to finish it. But most of the fleechy I bought in 2 skeins at a time so that I could do socks 2 at a time and not have to split them. I could just start knitting off of them. So I should have to, I have used some of this before because I feel like I probably had 4 at some point of the rainbow, just because rainbows are awesome. But since I'm just chatting away about super boring stuff and such, I'll show you what the other kids picked. Lizzie picked this deep purple. Isaiah is a single skein of hedgehog that's really variegated with oranges. And then Emma picked the really sparkly one. This one is a Nebraska dyer. I assume she's Nebraska. She was at the York Fibro Fair. That's where I got this skein. So local to there, somewhere close. But anyways, I think that since it's much later than I thought it was, I'm gonna go ahead and say good night and see you in the morning. Yeah, that's about it. We did have a concert. The 3rd graders put on a concert for the 4th and 5th graders. So we got to do that and it was adorable. They did a song for Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and Carol of the Bells and the New Year's Eve song that I can never remember what it's actually called or how to pronounce it. And it was adorable and I loved that they did all the different things. We were able to find all the stuff that we needed for Spirit Week next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will see you tomorrow.